Alright guys, I'm not sure I was ready to record just yet, but there's someone here. I don't know if they know I see them, so I'll just let them hang out. Let me real quick just tell you about what's going on. As you can see, the inside is pretty decorated. Well, not decorated so much as built. Let's go outside here. You hop over here. There's the house. I extended the roof here a little bit like I said I was gonna, and I'm not quite sure I like it. So this pic's about to go. Maybe something here isn't so bad. I'll look at it. But so here's what we got. I've got this little walk-in kind of foyer sort of deal. That's what I call it. I don't think that's actually what you would call this. I feel like it almost needs to be bigger. Oh, I wasn't sure where he was. I thought I should show him. So here we have a little counter here for keys and such. I wanted this divider here a lot. It kind of breaks up the siding here. So that's what I mean by that is there's wood here and wood there. But I wanted the divider this way. Particles. That's a secret, guys. You leave those on and nobody can, well, they can sneak up onto you, but you can find them. So in this room, I don't know if I showed it last time. I got the floor, I've got the pink. I went with orange up here, the acacia wood, and I like that a lot. I kind of want to use it more, but not too much. I had a lot of trouble with these rooms because I was trying to stick to that like 50s theme, but most of that was like kind of a glossy effect is what I would say. And you know shoot you guys, I'm trying to describe things to you that I can barely remember. I'm talking like wooden wall panels that just go up. I mean, they're not out of style anymore. I just haven't seen them so much anymore. All the houses I've seen recently are just drywall, so panels and wallpaper aren't things that I'm familiar with at this point anymore. So, and I'd like to do a molding on stuff, like maybe the size of that very bottom panel there you see. Slab, what are these things called? Planks. But that's not possible. So I've just got this big one here, and that's fine. Some layout changes. I believe I moved this window over and this window over. There was a door here. I put that over in the kitchen this way. And oh yeah, did you guys see it on my Easter Island? I think I showed you the rabbit. Obi has two of them, and one of them is made of chocolate. I think, can you see their ears? I can. But that's all the changes to here. This is really soft. It's not really a retro feel, but I like how it is. I'm gonna be happy with it. This is the floor. I don't know why I went with orange. Don't know what I was thinking there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go think about this again, because oh, what it is the dining room is gonna have like a table and stuff, and if I'm gonna place things like this, I can't put carpet under there. So that's how that went. I got these stairs in here. I'm pretty happy with them. Right up here is actually where the wall is gonna start. So even though the wall is over here, it's right here, on this level. It's going to be right here on the next level. So these actually worked out as far as their location goes. There's room for this window to spread. I might actually extend it out and make like a little nook, bay window, I think is what it's called. Over here, this is a work in progress still. I just added this before recording. I had to extend that roof down, so this is handy actually. I think if I do it right, this can be either one big bedroom or like two little bedrooms. which is what I would like to do. 2 little bedrooms. I would like more because this is like a family house, and 1 master and 1 little one just doesn't seem like enough for me. So with that in mind, there's a lot more room over here. I could definitely fall. I've actually been doing that a lot. It's a pain because I have to go back to these stairs because now all these roof things here, there's no way back up. The kitchen has yet to be laid out exactly. I'm thinking I'm going to finish most of everything and then do stuff. Just added this out here. Hole. This is the floor of the upper part. I like that. I wanted it to be like that. The oak one I'm not so sure about now that I look at it some more. It matches the fence post, but... And I'm thinking the roof maybe almost should have been nether brick. But I'm going to leave it as it is because that's what I went with. Everything stops right. Got a terraform still. Kitchen, you guys. I cannot get enough of this. The Enarist puddle. These tile patterns. This is just snow, and then I think that's the black clay. And then the garage, bam, quartz and redstone. I saw a picture, which actually probably is what really prompted me to get on this garage portion. In fact, I don't remember when I saw it, but it might have inspired me to do this entire house. I don't think it was like that. Oh yeah, I jumped on and went AFK because I had to go do some things and I didn't realize how many things I had to do. And I'm pretty sure it was Sentinel. He came over and buried me here, and I didn't notice until later when I was trying to get up on my roof. But there's a water source up here, so I don't know if that was a trap, but that's what I'll use it for. What else did I want to show you guys? Oh, just a little while ago I saw a sign over here. I'm like, what's that? So yep, that leads you to the HB News. Thanks to Obi-Shawn, who's doing a great job of covering a lot of the server stuff. It's impressive. I thought with his channel thing on his forum post with all the YouTube videos and just doing news itself, I thought it would be overwhelming, but he is doing a great job of keeping up with all that. You don't need to type the user in. That's how the link pops in, but YouTube will add that for you if you just type in Grallen. So it's like Gallon except with an er. But that's about as far as I've gotten for this one. I'm really enjoying doing this with you guys. I will be laying out the second story, I think. Did I mention in the last video? I think I moved the garage out 1 more. Actually, this quartz doesn't need to be there. These are slabs. I got smart after the Resident Evil room. Those are slabs. But I'm having a big problem deciding the walls for inside here. I've tried a few things, a few different clays. I don't want to go with stone, so I'll have to think on that. And then the cover that's going to be out here, I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have to look up some pictures online, and then I'll add this roof because they might have to do some sort of connection. And really, actually, it's possible I could make sort of an apartment over the garage. I'd have no problem with that. But I think those are the main changes. Oh! Somebody is a genius. I'm not going to give away their... because it's a secret. I'm not going to give away who it is, but they showed me this, and it's the smartest thing ever. Right over here. When we get there, I feel slow. Just hop over here. Bam. Back on the island if you decide to fall off. I might get rid of this stone if I can. So, back in my house. I don't know if they did both sides of theirs, but they have somebody on each side, so that would be handy. It's actually, if everybody did this, it would be so easy to get around, because the rails are great, they're quick, but just jumping off the island and onto the next person's is great. Also, I have to speak to Miss Anna Banana about my beacon, because she gets some of the effects. And I don't know why she would not like those, but just in case, I'll ask. As you can see, I've added more chests. Let's go downstairs real quick. We were just there. But I'm kind of trying to read chat, but I missed something important, so I don't know what they're talking about. I've got a chest there and a chest here. Most of my dye stuff was in here, but you might see me explore a little bit. Let's see, here's the garage. This is kind of a cool effect. I might want to do something with solid blocks and half slabs later. As you can see, I was trying to define the rooms down below just so I would know where things are. Like here is the bathroom, the living room, the dining room obviously, kitchen, garage, stairs are under here. Up above there, we're under the stairs. So I need more dirt. That's why I was telling you guys about my chests. Dirt. I don't know why I have so much dirt. I don't know if I came here with that much dirt in my pocket, but over the course of the past few days I've collected some, so plenty of dirt. I'm gonna have to move this back again, which is gonna mean coming pretty close to the edge as far as terraforming goes. So let's get in here. Before I head up though, let me tell you about this. I'm gonna have kind of a, I don't think it's called an island if it's not out by itself, but the sink and such are gonna run around, and then I'll have cabinetry here, so you can kind of, I guess right here isn't a good spot for it. I might cut it short, but I do like the separation between the rooms of this. But if you're gonna like sit and eat something, you don't want to be right in front of the stairs. So actually that's not a problem. Actually I have an aunt, a great aunt in Montana, who remodeled her house several years ago, and it's got kind of a sort of a bar effect like that with cabinets over the top of it. It looks really nice. That's true. One more segment. I have a secret plan. I'm not sure if it'll come to fruition. I'm thinking on it still, but might hide something in Spawn. There's a huge area that I knew about just because I was popping around as an owner looking at things, but I accidentally found out you can access this area in survivalist mode, so I might try and take advantage of that hidden place and see if people can find where I hide there. So here's this wall can come out if I need to. There's, you know, I wanted to do the layout with you guys, but I might have to do it on camera just because of all the work it's going to take to figure out. This is a huge space. This is pretty much the entire bottom story except for a few blocks cut off from the roof. And I'm excited. There's enough room. There's going to definitely be an attic. I'll have to hide a slot in there. So let's step back here. So pretend that wall's not there. I'm looking at the space we've got. I'm thinking 2 bedrooms and a master bedroom. So you can come up here. Let me look at this wall real quick. I think, where's the roof? Okay. I can give us a little bit more space, kind of. This will just be like interior wall. So this actually is still going to be wall. I just got a little more space for it. Is there a hole? Yeah. So you're going to walk up here. This will be open. You can walk and stand, look in that, maybe sit down. And then you'll come around here. I'm going to have to put some sort of banister here. That's no problem. So let's seal that up real quick just to help me remember. I'm thinking... Actually, it might be kind of cool to have all this open, and then you can see who's coming in and out. So yeah, I'll leave that open and just have a roof over the kitchen. Alright, so this is kind of... Bedrooms don't need to be that big in Minecraft, because... I think I read about... Why were they crushed? Do I have caps lock on? I do. I think I read something about the Oculus Rift. But alright, so hopefully he catches me up on that. But here's what we've got. I want to keep it nice. There's no reason for there to be much else up here besides a hallway. So if I split this into 2 bedrooms, which is what I like. Oh, I was telling you guys about the size of... That's about centered. No, it is centered. So these are now really small rooms, unless I bring them to about here. Which is fine. I guess there's no real reason not to just have a wall here. I would like people to be able to walk around it, but there's no real reason for it. Alright guys, welcome back. You actually probably didn't see me cut. I had to go do something real quick. Obi and Reb left though, so we're alone now. But here we go. Oh, this pick is about gone. So let's, as I was saying, we're trying to figure out how we want the rooms to be. So both sides of this, not this one, can have windows really easy. I don't mind popping out a window into this roof either. That kind of sticks out flat. I'm down here again. Lighting is going to be an issue. I'm sure I'll figure something out. So up here, 3 rooms is what I'm going for. I've decided. Well, no, I haven't decided. I have problems deciding. So let's get back here in the corner. We can split this one in half and have 2 big ones. I'm thinking... You know, I'd really like the master bedroom to be right here. I can pull this wall in a little bit so that it's not so thin. And potentially add like a... I'll probably add a bathroom to it. Actually, I should add 2 bathrooms. Not to it, but to the entire upstairs. I'm not educated in houses except for houses that I've lived in. So number of bathrooms and rooms and size and stuff are not things that I can build based off experience. Well, that is how I'm doing it, but they're not very accurate experiences, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, yeah, check that out. I'm still on this story. So, if we have the rail kind of here-ish. Okay. Again, I might want this wall to go all the way to right here. Just because what's the point of having like these 2 squares open and then wall? This actually wall won't be this color. This can't be this color because that's the outside color. It's anyway. So unless we put the entrance to the master bedroom here-ish, which kind of isn't what I want to do because I want the bathroom in this corner, I think. Or, I've got a lot of space to work with, so I'm just going to mark something out, and as I'm building, I'll see if I have to change it. But for right now, I'm going to say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wide, long, thick. So 6. I'm turning around. I actually meant to come out of that facing like this direction. So, do we need that much space? 6 is pretty tight, actually. Bathroom only needs to be like 2 wide. So let's say wherever the bathroom is, it'll be about this much space. 6 is plenty of room to make like a door to get in there. Okay, so 6 is a good number, and that will leave way too much room for these other bedrooms, is one of the problems I'm having. Because the other bedrooms aren't master bedrooms. This one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wide-ish. 6, 12 long-ish. Something like that. -2 for the bathroom. So it's about 10 wide by 6. this space, even if I split it in half, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, more than that. And it's also going to be really long thanks to how wide this is. So unless I can think of another room to go up here, those rooms... See, what I'm thinking for these rooms is... Yeah. Okay, let me... Actually, there's another roof here. So this bedroom won't even have a window. So... Let's just say these rooms are this long. Here, let me stand in here. That's actually pretty short. Let's... Because I keep forgetting I have to have this inner wall and this inner wall, so... I'll remove that sign as I need to get to it. It's fine where it is right now, though. Don't forget, guys. Growling with an R. So... That's satisfactory for the room, okay? And then split it in half. So this actually might not be as much space as I thought. So between the two rooms, this is fine, this is fine. So we're gonna miss with every single block I put down, I guess. So we've got quite a thick extra space here. Even with the rails, that's what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 5 wide. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is a little bit more than the space that I'd like to leave. And I'd also like to put a bathroom up here. And there's not really space between these two rooms to do it. Unless there's an idea. I can pull... So the entire hallway is... I'll leave actually this one 3 wide just because I want to 1, 2, 3 put like some shelves in here. So we pull these down to this distance, and this will be the... I'm gonna have to think about this again, because I can make, as far as the wall goes, I don't have to make these double thick so that they can be different colors. I don't see any reason why both rooms can have like the same inside colors. So that's definitely a way to save space, and it might be what I have to do with what I'm thinking. That's not centered unless I... There. So the reason I pulled that back and made these longer is because there, now I can see better. So I'm thinking I can put right here in the middle, kind of, this actually reminds me of like a hotel layout. You walk in, immediately you have a bathroom, and then there's a closet on this side, I guess. I don't actually really remember. So this is enough room for something. I'll manage to smash something in here that looks like it's supposed to be a bathroom. So then we can have a door here-ish. Door here-ish. Here's room for 2 little tables to set something on. You walk in here, and this isn't right actually, because this is going to be inner wall. So door here-ish, inner wall here. Okay, so that's 3. And then door, actually, inner wall here-ish, door here-ish. So this one's fine. So are these the same anymore? This one's 3 and this one's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Which is fine. Let's just cut this one off. This can't be... It has to be an odd number now, doesn't it? I just put that exact same place it was, didn't I? Well, that's fine. This person gets a bigger closet, I guess. This person can have like a closet here. This person, we'll see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is about the center, I think. Okay. So this is not bad. Not a bad sized room. I'm not happy with the shape so much, but especially since it's almost as big as the master over here. And this one actually has this attic area. I want the master bedroom to have a walk-in closet between the bathroom and the room as it is right now. But I'm thinking if I put the master over here, then I can have this be like a closet. No, I'll just leave that as storage. This person gets... Actually, that can be their closet. Which one is bigger? This one's the 3 with the 4? Yeah, this one has that extra space, so I'll move this off the center here. Okay. So this person can put their clothes in there. Or get kidnapped and brought into another dimension, whatever. And then this, actually, the reason I decided for sure at the same time when I decided that they had that extra room is because I can pop out this wall and give the master bedroom a great big window over the backyard. And actually, Anne's Island, wait, no, not Anne's Island, that's, that one actually is unoccupied, I believe. Unfortunately, we got a lot of people on the server, a lot of good builders, a lot of people who might enjoy coming on here, so they should definitely look at it. I know Styx didn't want to because he's already got a Sky Island. I would like to see Hobo actually across the way, but he's got his custom Sky Islands, so I guess for the same reason Styx won't do it, he could say that. But so that looks like a layout that I'm gonna work with. This dirt actually isn't doing it for me anymore. It's getting harder to picture things with all the inner walls and the colors. So the inside of this bathroom can potentially be the same color. I'd actually like the bathroom inside to be a different color, except it's going to be even smaller the more that I change. So let's, right now I can make this dirt the inside wall of the bathroom, which is fine, but I would have to make this area. Do I have any other materials that I can break easy? I have an axe. I can use wood. So this would be the inside of the room. If I wanted the bathroom to be a different color, that is. So that shrinks it down quite a bit, but I'm actually okay with it because I would like to give these rooms different colors. I mean, I built this house to have a different color exterior and different color interiors, so I'd really like to take advantage of that wherever I can. This room is already shrunk down quite a bit. This is the inner wall color, which is fine. So this one, right here, inner wall. Actually, that's not right. Because this is... Okay, so this one was getting kind of short. It's still not a problem, but it actually will go back here. Okay, so now this dirt is just going to be the inner wall for this guy. Okay. So he's in fact got plenty of space. In fact, potentially more space than over here. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that rain particles sitting on the dirt, or is that actual dirt? Since when did dirt have these little particles? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are exactly the same, except this person doesn't have a closet. So I'm going to, in fact, make this dirt their inner wall, and then this person is going to have even less space. I just realized something while I was looking at these particles. I have something to show you guys, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Real quick, you'll see some stuff. There's a shadow there. Shadow there. Sun setting, you can see that scope there. It's not hugely obvious. That's new. Obvious. I will add that to my close. And what was my other one? Sentinel will have to remind me. Shaders mod. I added this. I've been watching Vintage Beef play In the Woods, I think, and he's using a shaders mod. It's not quite this one, but it was really cool, and I was just tired of see bushes move like it's windy. Better with a tree, actually. Can I see that tree from here? Here's the water. You can kind of see it moving over there like it's windy, I guess. And I'm not going to play with this a lot. You guys, you can't see it, but my frames are kind of jumpy. Minecraft usually plays really high frame rate just when I'm not recording, and then I record. It drops down to 30 standard just because I have it set to that, but With the shaders mod running, my frames per second are about like 40 and they go in between, so right now I'm jumping between 29 and 30, 31, which is alarming. Also, until I get used to it, the shaders mod kind of makes me sick to my stomach. Come back, Obi. So, I guess we'll just use this for a little while. I'll show you some things. It's... Whenever I'm building, I don't want to use any sort of mods or texture packs or anything, which actually I need to find one to make this have justice. Actually, before I say anything, what I really want from the shaders mod is, I've seen little like blocks fall out, like leaves are falling. That's what I wanted. Let me show you real quick. I'm using Silder's Vibrant Shaders. I don't know what any of these things mean, but ooh, wrong button. I meant to hit escape. But there's a bunch of different options, and it's actually a lot easier to install everything than I thought. It only took about 10 minutes. But also, if your computer isn't like great, like if you feel you need Optifine to play Minecraft, you can't do this. Or I mean, it's unlikely. I'm not an expert on computer things, but I was a little nervous. I've got a pretty powerful computer. I was a little bit nervous about recording and running the mod, so it actually works really good. So what was I doing before I told you guys? I was giving this person more space. So this is their wall now. And this person is going to be pretty tight. They might be kind of upset about it because this person has 2 extra blocks. So they're going to actually have a huge closet. This is the little brother. This is the older brother sister. I don't care. I'm living here. This is my house. I killed the current past occupants, and we had snow on Wednesday, I think. That was great. Woke up that morning, walked out to the car covered in a sheet of ice. That was just fantastic. But that layout is really all I can show you guys on camera without getting really boring and taking up massive amounts of time. So let's take the opportunity. That's nice, cool Tim's. Ooh. I'm looking at my particles. Let's take the opportunity to explore a little bit. I'm going to cut in between teleporting because rendering new areas with this mod on will probably break everything. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back home, and you might notice it's a little pink, I guess, in here. That's thanks to the sun shining through that window. So let's take a look at what we got. It's not a great location, that sun that I'm staring straight at. Don't do that, children. It's bad for your eyes. Usually the sun rises over there, and it should pass straight over my house. So I'm guessing that's just for some sort of lighting effect, it being over there. I could be mistaken completely, but I think it's looking pretty cool. You can see I haven't done any work on this. All my work in the past couple days has been done on the house over there, I think. But you can see it's getting kind of that sunset-y feel. Sun's going down, everything's really illuminated from the side, kind of. Shadows are getting really elongated. My beacons, you can see that little extra light there a lot more. Really, this mod just at whatever time of day you're at is when it comes into play. You can see there's shadows in here. If the sun was on the other side, it'd look a lot cooler, I think, with it coming through the stained glass. With that in mind, let's quickly run over here before it's nighttime. See what it looks like coming through the windows here. Pretty dark room. The roof is covering most of the sun. We've got black stained glass, and then there's more roof out there, so I guess not much light would make it into here. I need to think of some sort of design for stairs over there. Let's head up here. I'm just trying to find a place where you can really see the shadows. I guess this will work. See all the trees blown in the wind. I need to figure out the guy who really prompted me, who I watched to install this mod. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what he's using because it looks fantastic in his videos. And really, I want pretty much exactly what he's doing. So I'm going to go over to Knocker. Wrong button, you guys. I'm about to do it though. Alright guys, I've been here a second. Hopefully everything renders in. That's actually a little strange. If I saw that in my home, I'd be afraid to pass it. But here we are. There's nothing growing here. I plan on demolishing both this room, maybe not the closet, and this room to make way for something better. There's actually a lot of construction I gotta do because this entire stair thing here needs to be moved back, and then I can go under here and turn everything in crafting tables and pretty square things again. But let's go. Oh, real quick, I want to show you guys this. I just came down to check it out, or not to check it out, but I realized. Tell me that doesn't look like there's jets in this pool now. Tub, big tub, jets, yes. Oh. I'm still here, guys. I don't know what's going on, but... Nope, 2 frames. I'll be back. Oh, no, here. We're all good. Everything's fine. So let's head outside. No? Alright, guys. I'll give you one more chance, game. Alright, there's a chance. I'll be back, guys. Alright, guys. We're back, maybe. Just letting the game load. I've switched to just the internal shaders that come with the original mod, and what it is there's a shaders mod, and then there's the vibrant shaders mod, and the vibrant shaders works with the original. So there's still this lighting. You can kind of see it's different than no shaders. But before I turn this off, because like I said, I can't work with it, I wanted to show you. You know, I might be full of it. There might not be actual shading. I'm gonna show you right now. Option shaders, vibrant, done, back to game. Oh, am I blind again? Ooh, I seem to have passed into some sort of dimensional void. I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. Oh, I'm flying. That's just... Oh, that's cause... Yeah. There. I really want to show you this because it looks really cool. All this water moving, the shading from being in a cavern, and the lights off the buildings looks really awesome. But the shaders were breaking my game, so I'll have to figure that out at some point. So let's head back home. There we go. I'm thinking after this episode, I'm going to turn off chat while I'm recording. It's for a few reasons, but it's just generally going to be a good idea to do. So we're back home. Less impressive. Oh, you guys didn't get to see it at night. The moon has its own cool shaders glow. So it's getting close to the end of the episode. I haven't done anything here, so I can't show you more problems, but I guess I can kind of show you what those dirt pillars are about. So let's, if these are in the right spot, yeah, I got it. Oh, I got a bunch. So you see how these little pieces of dirt, they look kind of random. I think I had a dirt pillar here that went straight up, and I just kind of built around that, attached them to the glass, and how these are just randomly spaced so I can get up. I'm going to do pretty much that in here. So I can jump, thanks to my jump boost, not up onto there quite. So let me think. I can get up here, so that's what I'm going to do. And then from here, I can jump up 1, 2, not quite to there. So let's say 1 here, 2, 1, 2. That one's fine. 1, 2, 1. And then I'm pretty much just going to go all around all these things and make it so I can jump to the top. Now once I've done all this with all these blocks of glowstone just floating here, I'm going to take down the dirt and you'll just be left with floating glowstone. I don't like how low this is, so there'll definitely be some design adjustments afterwards, maybe a brace before the glowstone, but it should look pretty cool, I think, with the black glass over there. It'll be kind of nighttimey, and if it goes according to plan, there'll be enough glowstone floating that it won't look cluttered, but it'll also kind of block out the backwards HB and the backwards link on the inside. Link is going to be harder to block out because it's going to be huge, but I don't really care. Or I say that, but we'll find out. There's my face. You guys will get to see that. But I'm hoping this looks really cool, and this also, like I said, gives me that ability to be able to climb all over my house. And honestly, I think this is going to be a lot more fun to do when I'm just running in circles than actually just run around my house. I spent some time following Reb the past couple days. He was trying to find the Easter egg, which he did. Congrats, Reb. And also he was just running around Spawn for whatever reason, and he's got a very Reb way of traversing the terrain. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's not how I tend to get around. So that's that. My head was in this episode, you guys. Let me actually, while you're here, as of episode, oh, this will even remind me later. This is a good idea, you guys. Episode, actually, I think this is episode 28, isn't it? So 26, 27, 28. There you guys go. That's 6 episodes, you guys. You can find it. This episode, I'll give you a hint, was right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, I'm pretty sure. First couple minutes. Oh, just let me stretch here and get comfortable. Oh, yeah. I don't remember the other ones. I'll look at those. Maybe give you guys some hints later. But that's that. Oh, I wanted to tell you, it's kind of funny. I've been watching a guy do, he's doing makeup, and it's for, like, horror movie stuff. Like, he imitates, like, creepypastas and just things from horror movies. I mean, I don't have the ability to do what he's doing, but I would like to maybe see if there's one that's possible, and that'd be cool to do for Halloween, because I have a costume that I've worn for 2 years in a row, which is unfortunate. I only wore it because the store that I was going to get one from didn't open in the same place it did this year, or last year, so I just had to wear it twice. But it scares the children. It scares like pre-teenage. Ooh, look at this experience. Pre-teenage girls. It probably scares teenage girls too. A lot of the, like, the boys just were like, whatever. But a lot of the girls were like, whatever too. But it's funny because we have to do trick or treating in the middle of the day. Like between 1 and 5, I think, was the time last year. So, I mean, all the decorations look like crap because there's just sun shining on them. And it's nice to actually be able to at least scare people away from the house. I really like that. So this guy is really good at what he's doing. If I can imitate one of his masks, I'll be super happy. And I'll try and link him in the description. See if I can remember. I think he's called Pink Stylist. I've got a video open right now. I was just saying that because the entire time I've been recording, there's an ad. Did you guys hear that? There's been a, yep, Pink Stylist. So I'll try and add a link to that. There's just been a freaky face on my laptop next to me. So that's it for this episode. We got way more done than you might think, actually. There's a lot more work to do, a lot more work here, a lot more work on the other house. Easter is, it's Friday, so Easter's on Sunday. Won't have time to decorate the house for Easter, but I'll see what holidays are coming up after that, and then I'll get super excited. Especially 4th of July. Ooh, man, red, white, and blue are my favorite colors. Well, not really, I hate blue, but if you combine it with red and white, it's magic. So, like I said, that's it for this. There's a sunrise. Kind of blocked, I guess. But I will see you guys next time. Woo! Pink out.